Hi, this is Aurora Folks from the Nocturnal.
Hi, Aurora. How you doing?
Hi, I'm doing great. How are you?
Good, good, good.
Good, good. So, you spoke about retiring Medea, but it looks like the pistol packing matriarch is back again. At what point did you realize she was here to stay?
I don't know if she's here to stay, but I do know that after the pandemic and this election and the division and social and civil unrest, I wanted to do something that just made us all laugh. And my best tool in my toolbox to make us laugh is Medea. So it was a no-brainer to bring her out.
Got it. And you've even said that you know to speak to the audience. What does that message sound like with the Medea empire that you've built, and how has it evolved?
This having the opportunity to be on a streaming service like Netflix and have the movie released all around the world at once, I was very conscious of that, and I realized I wanted her to actually have something hard to say, and so I wanted to wrap it in comedy, so the comedy could be the anesthetic and we could laugh, but really leave thinking about some of the things she said, and that's always been who she is. So I don't think she's evolved much from the day one.
Okay, and we definitely saw that. She definitely packed the punches with these jokes. I had the privilege of watching it, so I'm really glad that I got to see it. Had me
That's
cackling.
awesome. Thank
Cackling.
you.
No
Thank you.
problem. At this point in your career, what would you say is your proudest Medea moment?
Every time it's all at once. Like every time the movie comes out, and I think it's about my audience and how long they've supported. It's been over 2 decades, and they're still coming. That for me is like whoa. So that just how her longevity. I mean, she's living as long as she is old. So that's what's great.
I love that. And as a writer, producer, director, and star, 29 years in the business, your work ethic is top tier. What do you attribute your staying power to?
Tremendous faith, treating people well. Like it's very important to me that everybody works for me. They leave with a good experience, even the ones who weren't good to me. But I try to treat people well and make sure that the experience is something that they will, leave feeling great about. And also at this point, I'm only hanging on to be able to pass it on to other people. So that's where I am right now, just waiting for the next generation to open that door for them.
I see that. I see that. And what I really find so unique about the elements in your film is that you find a way to really put in religion, comedy, and also real life raw events. Where do you get that inspiration to kind of pull all these elements together and make it work?
Well, that's how my life has been. My whole life, it's been we go to church on Sunday, we deal with hell on Friday. Wednesday we're laughing. Thursday we're upset and crying about something. So it's just how art imitating life, life imitating art is the same moments that I had growing up that I just I continue to write about. Those worlds are still rich, and I still haven't tapped the bottom of the well with all the stories I have.
I can definitely see that with everything happening day to day. I'm sure there's going to be countless things to be inspired and write about. So we can't wait to see that from you. And one
Thank
thing
you.
of course, and one thing that I did want to ask, we see Joe is kind of really peeking in and really getting some more showtime. So I want to know personally, are we going to see something from Joe in the future?
I'm
That's
working. I'm working on a Joe movie. Joe Takes Vegas. So yeah, yeah. Joe's got to have it. Joe has got to have his own movie, man. I love that dude.
He
Yeah,
is hilarious.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
That's amazing. So I'm glad to see that. And we also know that you're working on a Jasmine's Blues coming up. So I'm really excited about that. I saw that you actually said that this was one of your most passionate projects. You felt the most comfortable on set. Can you speak to that a little bit?
27 years ago, I wrote it, and this was the most fun I ever had. Working and shooting something, and it turned out way better than I ever could have imagined. The world is not ready for this coming from Tyler Perry, being set in the 40s about a jazz singer and a Holocaust survivor and an forbidden love. So I can't wait for the world to see it.
Well, I'm excited. And thank you so, so much for speaking with us. We look forward to seeing the film. And thank you for sitting down with us today. Appreciate your time.
Thank you. Very pleasant. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.